We have an update on last night's fire in northwest Alachua County. It's a wake-up call for many people who rent. Yesterday's fire at the Paddock Club apartment complex that destroyed 16 units and left more than a dozen people without a place to live raises the question of how many people actually have renter's insurance. TV 20's Nico Clemens explains why it's one of the most overlooked forms of personal property insurance.
According to a nationwide insurance survey, the 23 through 35-year-old age group are renting in high numbers, and 56% of them don't have renter's insurance. With all that this age group puts on their plate, it may not be number one on their things to do list.
I actually don't know much about it, so I never really inquired about it.
It may be something as simple as not knowing about it for renters like Shabi Ogunlano, or like extra credit in a classroom. If it's not mandatory, some won't do it.
We have a lot of commercials and just, a lot of bugs in our ear about car insurance and things like that. It makes it feel like it's important.
According to officials with the Alachua County Fire Rescue, Thursday's fire at the Paddock Club apartment complex is still under investigation. There are still no reports of any injuries, and they think that lightning may be a cause of the blaze. Because more than half of 23 to 35-year-olds are without renter's insurance, studies are saying there is a big misconception.
I think especially with a lot of things going on in our lives, that's not something that we're worried about. We're really just worried about getting a job, especially I'm a recent college grad, so I'm just figuring out I have a job. That's my main thing.
Yesenia Gomez is preparing to move and is pricing renter's insurance. She says she knows it's very important because most apartment complexes don't provide assistance.
I know my mom's definitely on my case about it, just saying that you never know what could happen. So I think it's definitely something that we need to start looking at.
Darlene Curtis is not only a professor of psychology at the University of Florida, but she's a mom as well. And having a son who still has plenty of memories to make, she wants him to know that renter's insurance, just like car insurance, is still important.
Particularly for young people who are sort of still in the phase of life where they sort of see themselves as invincible in some way. It's really common for young people to think that, oh, well, something like that won't happen to me.
You can head to our website at WCJB.com to find out how you can go about getting renter's insurance. Reporting in Gainesville, Nico Clemens, TV 20 News.